Hello everyone, so let's take a look at this problem. So I got -2 minus -6. So what does this all mean? So this means right here, we take away two groups, right? This means groups of 6 negative counters. So that's what that means. So we're taking away two groups of -6 counters. So let's begin by drawing two groups, right? And because I'm taking away 6 negative counters, what I want to do is start with two groups of 6 zero pairs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have two groups of 6 counters. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take away, what am I going to take away? I'm going to take away two groups of -6 counters. So right now, this is equal to 0, that's equal to 0. So this entire value is equal to 0 because there's a whole bunch of 0 pairs, which means that everything is equal to 0. So then, how do I take away 6 negative counters? Well, it's right here. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to go here, I'm going to take out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I just took away two groups of 6 negative counters, right? Which means that what do I have left over? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Which means that I have 12 positive counters left over. So my answer right here is going to be 12. Okay? All right, we're going to skip this one. And for this problem, for these problems, I want you guys to do the ones that have only negatives in them. Okay, two negatives. Not the one with one positive and one negative. So like this one. So this one is going to be a little bit, it's going to take a lot of time because we're going to have to draw a whole bunch of 0 pairs here. But this is going to be take away 7 groups of 9 negative counters. Negative counters, right? Those are going to be counters. So what am I going to start with? Well, I'm going to start with 7 groups. So I'm going to try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 and 7. So there's going to be 7 groups, right? And I'm going to take away 9 negative counters per each group. So I'm going to get 1. It's going to take a while here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm always drawing 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I keep drawing one positive integer or more. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 3 counters right there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So basically I have 7 groups of 9 0 pairs, which means now I can take away 7 groups of 9 negative counters, okay? So I'm going to take away the first group. That's first group, 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now I just took away 7 groups of 9 counters. So if I took away 7 groups of 9 counters, well, what's remaining? It's remaining 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, and 63. So I have 63 positive counters. So my answer is 63. So let's take a look if this is right. 63. I'm going to put 63 right here. All right. So that's how you do these problems. And then the one thing that I want to tell you guys is this, and don't worry about this problem right now. So if we have -3 times -2, right? This means that I have 3 groups. I'm take away 3 groups of 2 negative counters. Okay, so I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then I'm going to take away 2 negative counters, right? So I'm going to take away 2 negative counters per group. So 1, 2, 3, and that's going to equal to 6 because there are 6 positive counters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which means that here's a rule for multiplying negative numbers. When you multiply a negative by a negative, it's actually a positive. If you go ahead and do all of these procedures with the counters, you'll always see that every time, because you're taking away all the negative counters, you're always going to be left with a positive counter. So all you have to do is actually multiply these two, and the answer is always going to be positive. So it's just a procedural rule that I wanted to share with you guys as well. But in your practice problems, but make sure you go ahead and do these with the counters so that you know why these procedures work the way that they do.